Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here with Let's Decorate a Hollywood Home. I'm excited because we're in the world of Starlight Shores or Starlit Shores. I can never remember which one it is. In The Sims 3, it's the world that came with... Ooh, it's kind of glitching out there. It's the world that came with The Sims 3 Showtime, which I love this world. I think it's really cool. But I've built a house here that we're going to be decorating, and I guess we had a bit of an issue, so I recorded the entire speed build of this because I wanted to show you the speed build before we started decorating, because that's what I usually do. But the startup disk was full, so which means you build the whole thing and then you go stop recording. It's like the startup disk was full, so you didn't get any of your footage, and it's really annoying. Bit of a drag, but that's okay. Basically, I didn't use any, I don't think I used really any constrained floor elevation except to just kind of put this lower foundation in amongst the hill, maybe. I don't even think I did though. But I did use the freezes cheat, which is really easy cheat. You should Google it, freezes, Friezes, and it just means that you can pop these thick kind of short wall heights on top of your roof area. Or in other words, a foundation that isn't on the ground that can be up here. And that's something that I really want to have in The Sims 4. That would be an excellent feature. But anyways, these windows are pretty much all from The Sims 3 Into the Future. Awesome windows to use. And we're going to be using quite a few different expansion packs, maybe a few store items, because basically, you guys seem to love watching decorating, or a lot of you do, and there's been a lot of feedback from you guys wanting to see more of it. So, and particularly in The Sims 3, because you obviously have the options to use create a style. It makes it more interesting doing interiors. And it's something that, well, I guess it actually really got me started on YouTube, or noticed on YouTube, was doing interiors in The Sims 3. So I feel like I need to go back to my roots. And yeah, obviously I want to give you Simlies what you ask for. So yeah, I'm just putting in this kind of wall space because I thought it was cool to have a bit of a walkway under there. And I think what we might do is add an extra wall on this side. Yeah, I think we'll pop a bit of a walkway there because then we can put a ceiling light at the entrance that's like hidden underneath. I'll do that right now. We'll just get one of the base game ones. These ones you can never go wrong with, just so when it's nighttime, visitors won't be scared to visit the house because it'll be nicely lit up. And I really don't like going to houses when there's no lights on. It's just not really very inviting. You'll also see over here I've collected some swatches for this Let's Decorate series, because I know a lot of people struggle or get overwhelmed with picking wallpapers and colors for a house. So really, if you just get a few different ones with different textures that you like, it makes it a heap easier, and then you just kind of match up the floor tiles. So the aim is, or what I think you should do, is maybe get a mix of stone and woods, and maybe a patterned wallpaper that ties in the colors that you've picked, maybe 3 or 4 colors. So you can see this pattern ties in the cream color, the whites, a tiny bit of brown in the branches, and of course the black in the birds there. So it all ties in really nicely. We're going for very feminine, soft neutrals, beachy neutrals, and I know people always get angry when I use the word feminine or masculine. But here's the thing. Light colors, if you go to art school, which I did, light colors are referred to as feminine. It doesn't mean that only girls can use light colors. That's not what I mean when I say it. It simply means that it is a description word. So if you are offended by it, please don't be, because I know many boys who would like these colors in their house. So yeah. That's all for my little moment there. Okay, so now we're gonna pop these on the roof. I feel like this is slightly Art Deco, kind of putting patterned floor tiles on the roof. I don't know, but these floor tiles came from The Sims 3 Late Night, and we're gonna put in a corner there because it just makes it look more finished, more legit. And I feel like inspiration from this house is loosely from The Holiday, Cameron Diaz's house. Oh my gosh, how much... When I saw that house in the movie, I seriously like died. It was amazing. So awesome. Pretty much fell in love with it. And I would like love to stay in that house for a holiday. It'd be so cool. I'm just rotating these using the arrow bracket keys or the full stop and comma keys on my keyboard. I don't know if we want to have that grey patch there, do we? Do we not? Or do we want to have just the lighter tiles in there? I guess the grey is kind of cool. Yeah, why not? And then this one we might, because it's a bit of a weird shape. We'll just see how we go with it. My sister is cooking in the kitchen, and so if you can hear chopping up sounds, that's her. I don't know if you guys will be able to, but I certainly can. I wonder what she is making. Hope it's something yummy, because then I get to eat it too. Woo! All right, this piece here is looking a little funky, so let's maybe do something about that. R key, we'll get up creator style. What am I doing? What are you doing, Deli? No! I don't want it to change all of them, just that one. What do you hold down, like? I don't know. We'll just have to do it the long way. I've forgotten. Don't want cornerstones. We want this one. This whole series is going to be just doing the roof. All right, so we got that. And did we want to do another one? I don't think we do. I think we just want to have just the basic rectangle. Cool as. So that's pretty much that's the outside looking good. Is this a window in here that's glitched out? Is it? Should be a window there, I swear. I swear there should be a window here. Let's pop one in because I feel like it's going to look nice anyway. Alrighty. So that's that. Let's get some tiles around the pool area. And like, what? Oh, is that just like basic boring tile that you don't really... Doesn't really make a difference? Let's get this one. Oh, that's pretty. Yes, that is what we want. This is definitely what we want. And then we can maybe make a little spa area. Oh no! Spa area down here. We'll put spa in and make it look kind of cool. We probably need some fencing around the pool too because we don't want a disaster to happen. Might do the old hedge trick on the corners. Maybe we'll use into the future hedges because they look pretty boss. I'll pop those in. Lovely. And down here, this is a Bauhaus fence, which I got from the store, and I think it looks rather chic. So we'll pop that in like so. Awesome. And this pool area, I did half do, but why won't it let me do any more of it? Let's see. Let's try and copy that. What? That's weird. Can we carry that over there? That's so bizarre. It's like not letting me change the pool color. What? Oh, well, let's just ignore that and come back to that later because that's freaking me out. Windows are going to go in here. We want the big windows because they will fit in perfectly. Will they? Or maybe not quite. Just put in one single. Lovely. Okay, let's do landscaping later. we'll get to that. Let's do the fun stuff first. Let's do the wallpapers. So we're going to go with probably this gray-white wallpaper color for the majority of the house. The interior has a 2-story roof height, which I'm all for roof heights that go up 2 stories. I have to one day have that in my own house because I just love high ceilings. I think we're going to put this wood grain texture along this wall here. So this is going to be a feature wall. And to keep it realistic, we're going to do it on both sides. Like that, which is cool. In here, we'll do the kitchen. I'm not sure if I want to have a white or black kitchen. Like really glamorous white or black. We could, I feel like we need to have black somewhere to break it up a bit though. So, I don't know, but maybe all tiles. What's this? I'm kind of feeling for a black bathroom. I always love black bathrooms, but I feel like a lot of you guys really don't, which is okay. Let's try popping some of this wallpaper somewhere. I love this wallpaper. It's definitely going to be in the bedroom, which is in here. That is for sure. This is the ensuite bathroom. We could have a black bathroom as a main bathroom, and then the ensuite could be all white. It's quite a nice idea. Yeah, let's do that. But I did want to have this black flooring. These are black floorboards, and I really want them in the bedroom because I think it ties in really nicely with that wallpaper and just has that real glam feel about it. It's ultra glam. We're all about the glam in this house. We're going to use like crystally lights as well. Pretty. And yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm wondering, like, I am very tempted to use this like along this wall too, but I feel like we might be overkilling it a little bit. We could have it on these. I feel like it's not chic enough doing it that way. Okay, let's put in some lighting along the hallway. For starters, let's put in this stem chandelier. That looks very nice. Okay. So you need one in the entrance and the other entrance too. I know they're not even, but they're even with the wall structure, which I kind of like, but we probably need them even. Like this. Okie dokie. Probably in these areas we're going to put maybe shelving, and then over here we'll do dining, and here we'll do the lounge room. So let's start with the lounge. Not sure what I want to put in these inset areas. It's almost like the windows should be there. Maybe we should have the windows there. Having a moment of thinking. If we put the windows there, we could get rid of these bits and have like double story windows. Thinking that might improve the look of the place. Let's see how we go anyways. We can put these other windows back if we don't like it. Let's see. Oh no! Popping windows everywhere. Let's not do that. Although that's not a bad idea. Kind of a cool idea to have windows on the sides as well, but ultra expensive. And yeah, I have these boys that I was using for my other Let's Build, which we will finish eventually. I just haven't felt like going back to it for ages. Let's build a beach house because we're using up their money. Because they're going to take the screenshots at the end. That looks nice. In my opinion, that looks a lot better. Because before it didn't really look like it was real. And then we want to get those ceiling lights here, and we're going to pop them over these inset bits because it looks really good at nighttime. I just see how it kind of goes down, and if you want you can put invisible lights in here as well. I'm using the Buy Debug cheat, so it crosses down both stories. All right, lounge room time. Let's see, let's think for a second. Let's get a TV in the hood. We could go the massive Showtime TV, but it's kind of ugly. It's like, sure, you can have a really big TV, and that's cool because it's like the bigger the better or whatever, but does it really look that awesome aesthetically? That's my only thing with big TVs. I mean, sometimes they look good, but this one's just a bit chunky. Not a huge fan. All right. Let's go. Just thinking which kind of light. I want something. No, not that. Vintage? Do I want vintage or do I want... No, I don't want ultra modern. Something a bit different. It's cool. This is from the store. And let's carry the wood texture onto them. Any minute now. Yeah. Like it matches the wall. Kind of cool. Then let's pop a fireplace in. Let's get this. And then we're going to delete this because I have the Move Objects cheat on. Remember to go up a couple of floors because you'll still have the chimney in there. And if you think, why would you do that? Because it's unrealistic. Well, electric fires are quite a popular thing. So I just say it's an electric one. Okay, let's carry over these textures. Even feeling for that. Yeah, that's nice. We can actually make the whole thing that color. Excellent. And then we want to get a carpet in here. Let's see. Something like that. Maybe a nice blue. Fabrics. It's going to take a little while to load. I do miss Creator Style, but it really does slow the game down. Like it's pretty annoying waiting this long every time. If we have a color wheel in The Sims 4, if we had a color wheel, that'd be fine. I'd be happy using the existing textures. Just a bit of color changing would be cool. Ooh, that's a nice color. It's like a greeny aqua. Trying to think, if this is my house, what would I do? Probably go for something like this. And I want to get some plush couches. Let's try and merge a couple of couches that don't necessarily go together. I know the one that I'm thinking of that I want to use. It came from Midnight Hollow, and that's interesting. It's not that one, but it would actually go with that one potentially. It's not that one. This one. Okay, so these two couches, this one came, I don't know where this one came from, but they don't go together. They just have the same or a similar quilted texture to them. So we're going to lighten them up heaps. I want to make it a creamy, we could go ultra white, but I think slightly off-white is more my deal. Ooh, don't know about that. Let's get something like this. A nice wood. And it's amazing. Once you actually change the colors of this, it has a completely unique look about it. I love that. right over to here. Ooh, you probably don't want to be sitting on quilted wood underneath. We could even wait. What are these? Okay, so we could even, I don't know, for a bit of fun, you can pop in another color on the back of the chair, like orange or something. Cool. Pop of color in there. And I want to get some armchairs. They've got to have, it's modern, but it's also a bit vintage-esque. So we want to get a chair that kind of suits that. No. It's a little bit too decorative. That we'll probably want to use at some point because it just looks like it would suit the house. This would go. That would go, but it's the curved edges don't really go with the angular edges of this. This is pretty good because it's slightly curvy, but it's also quite straight. Let's see. I kind of like the wood that's on this better, I think. Yeah. I like that. This one. No, it's slightly more aged, or there's something about it that I prefer, so let's just change it. This needs some kind of pattern on it. When I think Hollywood glam, I often think like animal print, leopard print, zebra print, something that uses luxurious furs. I could never have real animal fur. I don't think it just would not sit well with me. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? I think if you've grown up with fur around you, it wouldn't bother you as much, but I haven't, and it just creeps me out a little bit. I like faux fur patterns. Make this quite light. So really we're trying to tie in a few colors here, maybe the color of the wood and some of the brown in the wall. That's the aim. Some of you guys might think, ew, but each to their own. I feel like it's still not quite light enough, or something's not quite right. Go. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. And then we're going to put some, let's get a chandelier. Now, one of the coolest things is, okay, so that's chandelier, right? But it's 2 stories, so you're like, well, it doesn't fit to the roof. But, we got these really cool chandelier chains in the latest stages of The Sims 3. Pretty much just before The Sims 4 came out, and chandelier chain, here we go. It's actually from the store, and it's such a handy thing to have. I was so excited when we actually got those. It came from a venue. It might have been the old and new, but now we have a nice big chandelier hanging down. I'll probably redo that over the dining table too. And let's get a coffee table. I think we've already got enough mismatching on, so let's just get something really clean. Don't really like that. I'm very tempted to just use these. Let's see if we can make this ultra chrome. Oh, it already is. I'd also love to be able to get some of the or a gold texture, really, like a gold chromy texture in The Sims 4. I know some people would be like, ew, but I love gold in interiors. I think gold is a really fun color to use, a really fun texture to use at the moment. It's like one of my favorite things fused with woods. Okay, so we've just overlapped those with the Move Objects cheat on. And usually, I think quite a popular thing is to have, well, it is quite popular to have a table behind a couch. So let's do that. It just helps balance out the space, I guess. I just want a glass one. Too big. That should be our dining table though. Could like, yeah, doesn't look very good in my humble opinion. Let's just go with this. There is a bit of a vintage feel in this house. And a beachy feel too, so that kind of combines the two. I think that's from their outdoor living stuff pack. And we're going to put I think I want to put like one of these bad boys underneath there. Like it looks like it's just been popped under after someone's had a bit of a sit on it. Let's definitely get this one and have it slightly sticking out. And then, we want to make it the same as the quilted look. So in plastics and rubbers, there's like this quilted look and feel. Maybe a dark wood to go on the base. Because not everything, like not all the wood in the house is going to match. That would be unlikely. But we'll rustic it up a little bit. Still looking pretty dark. Okay. All right, so let's get some decor in the house. Go into the handy dandy decor section and just grab some stuff. There's a lot of store content here. I do like lemonade, so we might pop that in. Probably save this for the ensuite bathroom. This is quite annoying to go through, so often I'll just kind of pick out everything I want at once and then use it in different rooms. Whoops, that did not place. Get some of these in the bathrooms. Whoops, that's the kitchen. Could have, ooh, that's nice. We do like that. Pots. Might want pots outside. Let's see, scrolling. Do we want angel wings? Maybe in the bedroom. That was a free download as well. Sometimes the free downloads celebrating something, you got the best stuff in them. It was awesome. That's quite nice. Could use that outside maybe. Might want that in the big bathroom. Okay, this is very nice. So we'll keep that. I'm also looking for the little tea set. There we go. Got a tea set. Very nice. And there's also like a little glass bird that I often use. Ooh, that's good. We'll pop this one over here. I like this horse's head thing too as well. It looks kind of grand. Fruit bowl, why not? Ooh, those are nice. Cats. And feathers. Probably a bit much for this house. There's the little glass thing. Looking for the cupcake stand now. toilet paper, for those of you who always put toilet paper in your Sims houses and never fail. Oh, here we go. The cupcake thing's kind of invisible, so... Right, that's pretty good, I think. Could bring in another color again, red. Although I feel like it's probably not necessary. Lots of silvers would be good. Like gunmetal silver. Which I would probably make... Oh, I kind of like the yellow there. Now there's too much silver everywhere. Yeah, let's keep that little thing. Well, let's put a nice pattern on it. Change this to some nice blues, maybe. It's just the little details that really make a difference. Can't even see it. Let's go back. Where are we? Here we go. Might need to make it grey so you can even see it. There we are. Cool. I quite like those little teapot things. I also feel like some magazines on the table would be nice. We can fit them on, hiding under the carpet there. There we go. So it looks a bit more lived in. Awesome. Been receiving some messages. And the lounge room is pretty much done, I think. I think it's a nice lounge room. We might quickly put some bookshelves in these areas here. And then I think we'll pretty much be done. These bookshelves came from... Where did they come from, actually? I can't quite recall. We might double it up to make it look like it's fully... Like the depth goes fully into the wall. Although it's pretty heavy. I mean, we could just use the glass ones. Let's leave that out for a second. The base game glass ones are really handy. I really like those ones. Where are you? Here, and if we layer them up, I feel like they look nicer. They're a bit softer unless we have this more built into the wall. Could make it the same as the wall. Yeah, that's quite nice. And we could also maybe... Ooh, that's cool how one of them's wood and the other one isn't. Although, probably shouldn't do that because it's just going to glitch visually a lot. So, I don't really dig that. Okay, so we can have two different kind of shelving units. Be pretty annoying if you have to get the books from in here, but oh well. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave this part right here. And I hope you're having a lovely morning or afternoon or evening wherever you're on the world. I'll speak to you soon.